Welcome to my Ask a Sex Worker a Question channel. So today's question is, am I more or less stigmatized than other men, women working in the industry? That's actually a really good question. So I am definitely way less than, say, people of color or trans workers, basically any other minority. It's shit, shouldn't be like that, but it is. I'm very, very lucky. I work from a very privileged position. I work in a place that's legal. I have full support of staff. I have a wide network of workers that I can always lean on for support. So the stigma associated with being a sex worker has actually affected me in a few different ways. I was actually expelled from high school when I was in year 12 because someone had discovered that I was working as a stripper. I was of age. I didn't actually tell anyone that I was working as a stripper. I worked like 3-4 hours away from my actual high school. I tried to do it all very smart and keep it under wraps, whatnot. The creepy thing is that I was found out by a teacher and then I was forced to leave high school. I was told that they would either expel me or I could leave on my own and sign myself out. I was an idiot. I signed myself out. I shouldn't have done that because what they were doing was wrong. I had done nothing wrong to leave high school early. I was so they threatened me with expulsion based on the fact I can't say this with a straight face anymore. They were going to expel me for being a bad influence. Not kidding, quoted straight from the principal of fuck that school, by the way. So yeah, the only way they would have found out if a teacher had walked in there. I did one really stupid thing. Did actually wear my school uniform to work because I actually went straight from school to work and would have to actually walk through the place, get to the girls' room so I could actually change from my school uniform into my stripper gear. Because the teacher who caught me I actually was expelled. So that was great. Yeah, that happened. I have actually been illegally evicted from a house before because I was a sex worker. I've been kidnapped by 2 taxi drivers on separate occasions, years apart. I've also been outed in public by clients, and then I've also been ridiculed in the media for calling them out for being. And most recently, I was laughed at by a police lady. They were blocking off our street and I was like, I'd like to get to work. And if you don't mind moving the police car, because no one is going to drive past that. She was like, oh, where do you work? Like, I work in a brothel. And she laughed in my face. Fuck you, Miss Police Lady. You're not a very nice person. So those are just some of the things that I've had to deal with being a sex worker. To be honest, not that bad, considering what happens to other people. Like I said, I am blonde, white sex worker with a good head on my shoulders. No one's fucking with me. I'm open about what I do. My whole family knows what I do. I'm hiding from no one, so I'm in a very privileged place. People don't fuck with people with privilege. They're gonna go with someone that they can have a dig at that has no resources, that has no support network. Unfortunately, yeah, that happens. So yes, definitely less stigmatized than a lot of other minorities in this industry, and I really hope that changes. Also, shout out to South Australia. I really hope you get decrim, man. That's my next tour. Guys, get decrim. I will come to Adelaide.